Surprise, mother rabbit.
Huh?
There he is. Looks nervous.
Hello, everyone. This is Isaac,
This is Taryn.
and we are True Masters and Morons.
We walked away and now it's
Playing.
raining.
Yep. Hello, Kirst.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Oh. Stop acting like a chuff.
Sure.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, he'll deal with traitors in mother's heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Alright.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
I have literally no reason to report you, dude.
Like,
Are
what
you
sort of
worried I'm going to
psychopath
tell
would do
someone
that?
you trade with outcasts?
Right?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can
Alright, that's
stop
fair.
worrying.
That's fair.
The secret's safe with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I don't mind hearing it.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand it.
He's
I don't know
my
how
dad.
he
Really
stands
don't
it.
know why
What
he
did
was
he
cast
do?
out.
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
Yeah, killing another dude is not for life, but
Yeah,
whatever
like,
he did is.
manslaughter, 10 years. So he's got to have, like, premeditated murder or murder
Right.
or
Why
worse.
do you take the risk? Trading with outcasts.
Money!
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one
So
of
I'm
the
not a
metal
dick,
ruins
that's the
out
reason.
beyond
Got
the
it.
embrace.
Right.
Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
5
did
years
you
for
see
looking
in
into
the ruins?
ruins.
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
I don't blame you.
That actually makes sense.
Last time I visited, you had a Tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What
Surely
can I
you have
say?
some of those by now.
Special weapons
I
don't
actually
come
did
cheap.
pick up one.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I like that it
I'll
skipped
be
you
the
straight to
judge of
doing
that.
it.
Show me.
Yep.
Which also is a good thing to know, so you don't do it
Yeah.
on accident. Tripcaster. Creates traps
Is that like a arm crossbow?
creates traps which detonate when the tripwire connecting two anchor points is broken.
Ah.
It's best used across enemy patrol paths or in narrow spaces. Can be modified.
Oh, against enemy paths.
Oh,
That's
and it does
cool.
lightning damage.
Oh, oh, it does a lot of lightning damage.
Dope.
Ooh, play movie. Oh, nice.
That is epic. And you can have more than one going at once. Okay.
That's awesome. Okay, so you scare them off into it so that they run into it and bone themselves.
Well done.
Nice.
Well done. Okay,
That's
cool.
awesome. Okay.
On the rest of these
Yeah,
are trades
for
and
sure.
shards. Choose a slot.
Not the one with my bow in it.
Slow
Oh,
fire.
there's more. There's a sling that I could get, a rope caster, a war bow, a sharpshoot bow,
And Karja
uneven-
Sling.
an even better sling.
Now that you've got yourself a Tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough
Someplace
without a
else.
bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
That is fair.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Anything else?
Will you
Quest
be around
available.
later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
All right.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. And good luck in the proving. Blessing of all mother and all that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
No, it is not.
No, it is not. Definitely not. So we hold this. We go up to the Tripcaster.
You have 4 shots.
Yeah, so I have 4 ready to go, and then you do this. Okay. Cool.
Aim at the ground near an enemy and fire at 2 spots with a shock wire. It will stun any enemy that crosses the wire.
Yeah, so I need to... I guess let's find an enemy, I guess.
Too bad
Sure.
you murdered them all.
I kind of did go on a bit of a murdering spree, not gonna lie.
Is there a reason you're not picking up medical herbs?
What?
Was there a reason you're not picking up medical herbs?
Oh, I didn't see them.
You literally
I was so
by.
focused. I was so focused on, ooh, there's a boar. Like,
Okay.
but oh well. Let's head over. We can always mess with this later. I got the gist from the.
We'll mess with it. Yeah, we'll mess with it when you actually get to it. But are you going to Trost right now? Is that what your quest focus is?
Oh, you're right. My bad. I am still headed in the right direction, but I want to head here.
All Mother be praised. Aloy's back with the spear.
Not that you can see that.
Not that you can see that at all. Yeah.
Here, magically spear. Boom. Hyperspace pockets.
First you send a Rana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the
Hey.
crafter she was, but she
Yeah.
did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Ah, plus
Thank
1
you.
damage to spear.
It sounds
So-
like she was special.
Does that mean that I just don't get a different
I'm
spear and I'm
sorry
just
for
gonna
your
get a
loss.
better
Well,
spear?
Because of
That would be
you.
my,
Like it just gets
I
better
still
and better?
have the
that would be
spear
my
to
guess. Is
remember
you
her
have base
by.
spear and then just
You
stuff
didn't
does
have
that.
to help us, but
Maybe.
you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
All right.
Oh, what else? Now we gotta find the old lady's jade prayer beads or
Oh.
something.
Yeah, her freaking prayer beads, which I think are right here.
Oh, good. We're close by.
Yeah.
Go to the overlook climb. Were they jade prayer beads? Am I making that up in my memory?
You're absolutely making the jade up, but it was prayer beads.
Oh. Why am I getting
Spotted.
green? I said jade because they were green in my head. I love how you're just like, I don't care.
I don't need them for anything now.
Well, it's not even.
Really? You're gonna fight me?
Yes, that's what the
You
red
wanna go?
means. That's what the red means. They're all like, hostility.
No, it just means they know I'm there.
I thought yellow means they know you're there.
No,
Oh,
yellow means that.
yellow means they're alerted. That's right.
Yeah. Yellow means they're alerted. Red means they know where I am.
Oh, watcha.
Yeah, I see it. I'm a little more wary of those.
The watcher's gonna come after you,
Brave
Lucky
Trail of the
Buffy.
Rocks is close by.
Wow, there are 3 of them.
Is that all?
Yeesh. Oh,
You sure
All right,
there's
come
only
on.
3? Might want to
I'm
check.
sure there are at least 3.
Yeah. I was sure there was at least 3 too. I just wanted to check, make sure there was just those. Let's stay it. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Been looking at I've been looking up stats on the weapons and gear we were looking at to figure out what they're supposed to mean because they haven't been explained yet. And so the thing I think we've saw some on screen at some point, but the thing we've been calling armor piercing is actually tearing, which is literally the stat it has to rip plates off of things and special objects off people. So if you saw Isaac, I think back in episode 1 where he was chunking off pieces of armor plating on these with his bow, that was why.
Yep.
Kablam.
Because my bow has tearing.
Yes. If it doesn't
Like,
have-
there's a part of me that's getting a little too
God
overconfident,
may
and I'm
be
like,
devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the Overlook the fast way.
okay.
what's the fast way?
But like I'm just being able to tear through these. I'm like, aha, whatever, aha, you're mine. And I'm like, there's gonna be something that kicks my ass and puts me back in my place somewhere along the way.
It's gonna be when the scrapper actually hits you with lasers. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, probably.
I know I'm like overplaying this and whatnot, but Can you go straight up?
There's not always a yellow marker, Taryn.
I feel like that's probably just it starts you, like so you know it's a place to climb. Maybe.
Maybe.
This must be the fast way she was talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Behold.
And if that old lady is doing this,
Props.
that is a beefy old lady.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, it was.
Also, how are they planting these wooden stakes in the stone?
In the pure rock? Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Look up. There's a zip line that goes to that from somewhere.
Yeah, you were right. I should have. My bad.
Yes.
Oh, there's...
Is that a way? No.
No, this is a thing that should have been covered in rocks, game creators.
Hey, don't diss. The rest of it's gorgeous.
The rest of it is gorgeous, so like
I will accept the
I'll
level
give
of
you.
I will accept this level of design detail with a few of those things missing. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I agree. It's like that's not even really
there it
a
is.
question. Oh, there it is. I was just blind. Cool.
I didn't see it the first time either. So climb up that and straight we go. Straight we go. We all yeet. Straight way.
You know it.
We
Yes,
go.
straightway we go.
Go. Gotta go down the zip line. What am I, Bill Cosby? What was that?
I gotta go down
Mallards.
the zip lines.
Geese.
Oh, I'm full. I'm full. Yeah, I
This
know.
looks promising.
Prayer beads.
Aha! Greta's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to All-Mother, she's never lonely.
Oh, that's presumptive.
Yeah, I know. All right, Taryn. Here we go.
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith.
Rappel
Oh.
down.
Oh hell yeah!
The level of epic involved in that was far greater than I was expecting.
That's way cooler than jumping into a bale of hay,
Coming
and
down
makes
steady as a
way more
birdie.
sense.
Considering how sturdy that clearly was, I will agree that it makes more sense. Also very cool. Moo? I like how much wind-up is required for that heavy swing. You're just like, here, alright, boom!
Go! Yeah. Okay, looks like it's back to Greta, and then it's main quest time.
There is one more quest.
Yeah, I saw that, actually. We have then...
Something way off in the
this?
corner there.
Oh! Braum! Right.
Yes. We should do Braum.
We should totally do Braum, especially since we're headed that way anyway. So we'll do Greta and then Braum.
There's Greta, all alone with All-Mother. The only way she knows.
Oh, she was hidden. Okay.
Here are your prayer beads, Greta.
Right.
Now you have what you need.
All-Mother, each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
Oh, that was nice.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine.
She was talking to
That
you.
makes you the better outcast.
Yeah, I know, right?
She
Greta,
said thank you.
I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
All-Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
Oh.
Think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Greta. For now.
That was so sweet.
That was really nice.
All-Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion from these
Hold on, I just want to
beads.
see if she actually counts anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Let me whisper to you as your soothing
So yeah, now we're
Stop
gonna...
talking to me.
Huh?
Tell her, stop talking to me.
Oh, okay.
in the
So now we totally forgot about poor forgotten Braum.
We totally forgot about Braum. I do
my.
feel like real bad for that, but at the same time,
We're
like,
going the
you know,
wrong direction.
it was all the way in this corner.
But yeah, that was super sweet. I like. She's like, look, this kid and her adoptive dad have been helping me out for years. Help her out. She deserves better than this crap. Did you take the
sure.
jump stealth or jump stealth?
I did not.
You did not.
Unfortunate. Oh, there is falling damage. All right.
Oh.
Hang on. Actually, I might have. Now that we're looking at it, I do have one more. I have a skill point. Oh, but it takes one more. That's what I was actually saving up for. That's right. One of the things I was saving up for, I should say.
Did it die in the water? Oh no. Okay. Waterfall ambush. Oh, it's a scrapper.
This is it.
That was awesome.
It's still small.
I knew it's
like
still small. I thought he saw you. Wait for it.
Yeah, I know I have unused weapon modifications.
We're early in the game. Deal with it. Oh wait, hey, grab that. Corruption glaze root. That sounds cool. Where are you going?
Which I have 4 of. That.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you ran off the direction we go and then immediately just like 180 and veered around. I'm like, what are you doing? What's your plan here? Why is my voice doing
more
this?
Arbs.
You saw more Arbs?
I saw more Arbs.
That reminds me, I was having this conversation because it came up this morning, which was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite things about Sean Connery as an actor what was that?
It was a turkey.
Oh.
It was just a turkey.
It looked like a giant gray rat. You blazed by it so fast. I'm like, why is there like a boar-sized rat? Why is that a thing? Man, you just dropped down to that lowest ledge.
Yes, and it scares me every time.
It's really freaking uncomfortable, quite frankly. Yeah. Oh, this game's pretty. But one of the things I love about Sean Connery as an actor, at least by the time we were seeing him, the earliest thing I've ever seen him in, like the youngest I've ever seen him, is in like the James Bond movies. Oh, watching. We watching. Let's see.
It's time to watch The Watchers.
Oh, that blue is your face. Never mind. But one of the things I loved about him is, at least by that point, nobody cares that he's Scottish. It's like it does not matter what his role is. He's a Scotsman, even if he's not a Scotsman.
Better clear out those watchers.
And my two favorite examples of that are from Highlander.
There was a great comedian who talked about this. I think the examples, one was Highlander. Who was it? It was the Scottish late night talk show host.
Craig Ferguson.
Giving away the hunt.
Craig Ferguson, yeah.
I like him.
But yeah, literally, like, probably what you're about to say.
Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this.
All right.
They faked his death so he'd stay an outcast because the tribe is full of douches.
Probably. He was gonna come back down, right? Eventually? Oh, that's a fox. Oh, that's a boar. I thought that was another one, but I guess there were only 2.
3?
But
no, okay. I
thought there were, but yeah. So he talks about, Haggis. What is this Haggis you speak of?
Yeah. It's like that's the quintessential scene. They have this. The beauty of this scene is the audacity of the casting. You have a Frenchman playing a Scotsman, and a Scotsman playing a Spaniard/Egyptian.
Yeah.
Tracks. Okay. And the French Scotsman makes mentions to Haggis, and in a full-on Scottish accent, the Spaniard is like, Haggis? What's this Haggis? And he explains it.
Did someone attack Braum with it?
Yeah.
We're not going to take the knife? I mean, we'll take a knife.
Looks like more blood leading away from here.
So yeah, that definitely tells me that, like, a sibling of the dude he killed is trying to get revenge.
Oh, that could be it. No, you don't get that, though. You got 10 years out there.
Yeah.
That's enough. I say that, but I'm not sure if I could forgive that, so I might be being slightly hypocritical.
Bucket.
Yeah.
Did someone bring the blood to the camp?
Maybe he's faking his own death.
Here. But whoever left it must have also left tracks.
I mean, he's been gone for 10 years.
he might just not want to. He also says that the voices of the forgotten.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to talk about that last time. Is either he's legitimately crazy, has an artifact like yours and found it early, or there's some degree of neural interfacing that can just happen with the right genetics.
Yeah, like he's some level of mentally handicapped or disabled for sure.
Not for sure.
Is that first option?
Yes,
They know where I am.
It's like he's either legitimately mentally handicapped, like everybody says, because looking at robots and going, no, nobody's cursed.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna believe magic is a thing in this unless we see some serious proof that it's magic and not technology.
And some people are like, that's very close-minded. And I'm going to be like, you know what most fictions don't do? Mix those.
Both.
Very rarely do you mix those.
Like, I can think of one, Mass Effect, and even that is stretching it.
That's more on it's a lot. Personally, that feels more like psionics to me, which is a much more common mixture.
I guess that's true.
Which is
Psionics
basically
and
magic, so it's
tech.
sort of the same deal. Hey,
But
level 6.
I agree, psionics and oh, am I full on those?
You have 20 out of 20 Watcher Hearts. What can you do with Watcher Hearts? Watcher Hearts?
Resources. Okay, so apparently you can only carry 5. Then I might as well disassemble 1 and pick this one up.
Then they're only self-fodder, so okay, yeah. Good to know.
I would assume I can make stuff with it later, but yeah.
Well, that's not what it listed under uses, so.
I don't know.
But yeah, so. Yeah, I mean, it's basically magic, so your point still stands. But there's
your
not
point
a
also
lot.
stands that when it comes to technology, if something has heightened technology, if it has psionics, it's not super weird.
Oh.
Because
okay.
like that's kind of a thing that's assumed is like, haha, we have furthered technology, therefore we have unlocked the potential of.
I wonder if the blood from the camp came from this boar. If Braum did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
Because screw all y'all, it's been 10 years, that's why.
So yeah, this is definitely Braum
highlight tracks.
Doing something for some reason. You have a train?
No, I said highlight tracks.
Highlight tracks.
What are those scrappers picking at?
Huh.
My Watcher.
Oh. I'm like, what is that sound? And then I realized.
Wait for it. Yes! Yes!
Cutscene invulnerability!
Not every game gives you
hitting
that,
the
but
wrong
we
button.
appreciate it every time.
I was going to use a
Did you
healing
just
potion.
die? Oh.
I just died. I was going to use a healing potion, but I failed, and I was pushing wrong buttons.
Well, now we get to find out what happens when you die, and that is a perfect place to end this. We're going to let him kill this, because there's probably going to be a story beat right after. But,
Where the hell? Okay, I don't actually have any grass to hide in. Cool.
No grass for you. Oh, did it just shoot it? Did the other one just shoot it in the back?
I don't think so. I should audit.
Correct.
Oh my gosh. Alright everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. If you want to see more of this or any of the Let's Play lore, etc., let us know what it is you want to see in the comments down below.
In the meantime... go for it. Throw a rock. Get in the grass and throw a rock.
Nah. We will see you in the next video. Until then, in the meantime, this
Holy crap.
True Masters and Morons.
Like it was a watcher.
Signing off.
Whoever I'm following made short work of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Which would make sense if it was the guy and he's been out here 10 years, he would have to.
He knows how to handle a spear.
Oh. Yep. All right.